Hello, everyone. Uninspired entrepreneur Laura Schwint here. I hope you're having a wonderful Taco Tuesday. Tooth bomb. That's a tough one to say. Truth Bomb Tuesday, whatever it may be for you. Anyway, I am on here today to give you 4 organizational tools that every entrepreneur should use. And so, on one of the sites that I'm involved in a Facebook group community, there is a daily call or a daily live. And today's was very informative. It was actually 10 ways to stay organized, but I picked the top 4 that I liked the best. So I will get right to them. Number 1 is scheduling a day where you do nothing but follow up. And so you follow up with your leads, you follow up with people that you've messaged, you follow up with any loose ends, and you just really focus on that specific day every week. And that way it gets done. So a lot of time, follow-up kind of gets put towards the bottom of the list, and it's really actually very important. Your fortune is in your follow-up, right? And so schedule it for a day, and it doesn't need to be the only activity that you do that day, but maybe the number 1 domino that you need to knock down on that day. So number 1, schedule a day of follow-up. Number 2 is plan your social media campaigns in advance. And so this is a good one. You can actually schedule posts. You can put them, this is from one of my mentors. She gave me this tip today. You can actually put them into drafts. Like if you are thinking, you think of one that's really good, or you find one that's really good that you want to use, you can actually create it in a draft and then schedule it later. So that's a good tip. But the more you can kind of stay on top of that, it takes some pressure off of you and then allows you to be more spontaneous throughout the day. So schedule your social media campaigns. Number 3, manage your numbers. And this is something that once a month, maybe you should sit down and update your QuickBooks or whatever software you are using and manage your numbers so that quarterly, when you need to do taxes or at the end of the year, it's not such a big job. It's not so overwhelming. Things haven't gotten lost. And so that is number 3, manage your numbers. And number 4, and this is one I need to do, is tame your email. So if your email is out of control, you need to spend, even if it's a day, and tame it, because things get lost, things don't get answered. There's nothing more frustrating than knowing you saw an email but not being able to find it. So it's really nice. Most email programs have a way to organize emails into categories. So definitely create some categories, and you can put certain emails in those categories so that when you are looking for something, you can just go to that category and you know it should be there. So those are 4 organizational tools that all entrepreneurs should be using. And if you want to know all 10 or are curious what the other ones are, let me know and send me a message. And if you're curious about the Facebook group that I'm in that does this daily call, I'd be happy to let you know about that as well. So just send me a message or comment below. Hope this was helpful, and everyone has a great taco. And I'm going to try and say this without twisting things up, or Truth Bomb Tuesday. All right, cheers everyone. Good night.